Lottie Tomlinson flashed a hint of cleavage in a stunning red bikini and matching cover-up as she posed for Instagram snaps in the Maldives on Saturday. The influencer 26 flashed incredible 3-month postpartum figure as she kickstarted her family holiday with her fiancé Lewis Burton and their 2 children. Lottie began officially dating the former tennis player, 32, in August 2020, and the pair are now engaged and share 2 children, Lucky, 2, and Flossy, 3 months. The family of 4 are staying at the luxury 5-star St. Regis Maldives Vommuli Resort. Lottie looked happier than ever as she soaked up the sun on her lavish beachfront hotel room. It comes after Lottie admitted her relationship with Lewis never began as a fairy tale, after the pair began dating in the months following Caroline Flack's death. However, the early days of their relationship were not easy, as they met in the wake of the TV presenter's tragic death. Caroline died by suicide in her London home, days before she was due to face trial for assaulting Lewis, who she had been in a relationship with for just over 6 months. Writing in her biography, Lucky Girl, Lottie opened up about how she and Lewis formed their relationship in the early days, as she admitted it didn't begin in the traditional way. The pair first met in a club, where Lottie revealed they had a brief chat, and that was it. But I immediately thought he was handsome, and knew that I fancied him straight away. The pair then met again properly through mutual friends. She writes, Lewis and I instantly related to each other. We were going through similar situations, as he'd recently experienced a tragic loss, and it felt natural to want to help him. It has been reported this meeting was at House Party in May 2020, hosted by Lou Teasdale, who was a close friend of Caroline's, as well as a friend of Lottie, after they met while working on The X Factor. Lottie then explained that it was months of back and forth before they officially began dating that summer. She explained, us coming together never began as a fairy tale. We focused on building a friendship first and were there for each other through our shared experiences, but we also couldn't deny that we were attracted to each other. Admitting the pair even considered calling it quits at times, she continued, because of the difficulty of Lewis' personal situation, when we were first getting to know each other, the pressure would get to us. In fact, we had a few conversations around how much easier it would be to go our separate ways. Every time we agreed not to speak to each other anymore, that magnetism between us always brought us back together. We couldn't keep away from each other, and in the end we thought, let's just be together and make a go of it.